I'm just going to put that back over there, and I probably won't remember.
Everybody, please remember that that's where she put it.
Please remember that's where I put it.
She still hasn't found Jelly Shelly, I don't think. The one that you see here is...
Yeah, that's the newest one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got this down here, and it needs to have something done to it, so I don't know that orbs is what I need.
Okay. We may not be orbing, but you can orb.
You can orb along, you know.
Just grab a stencil, your favorite, or
Yeah.
what's handy, or what you could find.
Any of the above. Okay, I want to talk, and this is really an excellent one because it's got them, you can see the overprinting. I think this is actually 3.
What do you mean by overprinting?
You know, you print over the print.
You let the print dried, and then you did another one over it.
Thank you, yes.
And then you did another one over it.
Yes. So this is a 3-fer.
A 3-fer.
And I know that because you can see. Here's 1, the blue. Here's 2, and then 3. See that? But this gets me to talking about, you know, our color mixing and what works and what doesn't. This is a tomato red, warm red, and this is a blue. And the blue isn't so much a factor here as the red. The red is going to always give you a browned out purple, which you can see right there. So, in order to make this, I don't hate it, but I think it just needs a little bit of a,
Yeah. Are you thinking that either you're going to kind of glaze it with a full layer of something?
Now that is a definite possibility. And as we decide what color to glaze with, we look at what we have here because the glazes are all what? Transparent. You can see through them. So you're going to see some of the color. But if you can glaze it with the right color, it's going to make the one that you want come out. So, do we want to brown out our red, which is already sort of browned out, and maybe pop up the blue a bit? Or do we want to knock back the blue some more and amp up the red? So see, we have choices. Every time you do something, you have choices and you're making them, and whether they're conscious, which I'm hoping at this point a lot of your decisions are conscious, then that's what we're going to do. All right, so what do we think here? I'm just thinking because I love this purpley blue stuff here.
You're going to kind of... I like that idea because it's going to amp up your blue.
It's going to amp up my blue and knock back the red. Just a bit.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Sometimes these things don't happen the way exactly you want them to.
Here's the other dilemma we have. I'm going to have to pull something in order to...
Oh, well, yeah, you need to pull some things.
I'm going to have to because I don't have...
She has to.
I do not have an open... Are we going to
pull... Hey, Isabella.
Pull this?
No, Christy says amp up the red.
Oh.
She's not going to do
we that. We have the red crowd and the blue crowd. And the only reason I'm using this is because I'm in love with this right now.
She is.
And I do not have a really nice...
Oh, and then here was a discussion that we had. Because I said, now, here's the thing. I don't think that I'm quite positive that the shuttle art business does not come in open stock. Meaning that you can just order a particular color.
And ain't that a bummer?
But the package of them is like $16. Or at least it was. Who knows? The prices have probably gone up. Don't quote us on that.
Well, shipping.
If you want to comment and let me know below what the current rate is, great. Do that. So, I said, well, what we'll do is we'll order it, and then, you know, we'll put the rest of the stuff, because we already have some, we'll put them in the giveaway. Let me know what you guys think about that.
Yeah, we'll put our least favorite ones in the giveaway.
Yeah, you want our stuff that...
We don't want. That's really nice.
It might be colors that you really like, because she's just, you know, kind of sometimes a pink hater.
Yeah, there'll probably be a lot of that in there.
There you go.
Because our pink's pretty full.
We do have quite a bit of pink. They supply you with a lot of different pinks too.
And see, and here's the problemo on this. You know, you want more red.
Isabella's in the red crowd too.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, I could, but the problem with my transparent glazes, okay, this is about as close to red as you're going to get.
It's going to go real orangey. Or pinky.
Or pinky. Now, I could do something like that. Ugh.
But I think it may do some. Okay. Now, here's an idea. You could put two different colors down. Maybe side by side. You could put both of them down, and then we can see.
Well, y'all are just going to have to trust me on this because I'm going to do the blue.
Just do blue.
It was just
Darcy's on team blue.
It was just, you know, I was just kind of checking out to see if you were paying attention. I wasn't really, you know, going to do what.
Marilyn is also team blue. Blue, please. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we got to get this bad boy off here before we do anything.
And Jasper says teal would be really great with that orange. Yeah. Well, so remember we're putting transparents on.
Well,
So-
now that's an idea. I've got this little beauty
Wow.
with a little booger stuck to the
Look
bottom.
at Jasper coming in with a color twist. A little color shift. See, now that is some
Okay.
clarity.
It is. But what this is going to do is these little areas that I really like here where there's kind of that lightish blue kind of a... That's going to amp those up.
So do you
If
want
I
to
do
go
the turquoise,
You're going to go more brown on
it's
the red.
green. And it's definitely going to make your red brown.
Yeah. So what do you guys
See?
think about all that there?
Yeah, well,
She's leaning purple.
I'm leaning... Yeah, what is this called? This is called
I call it periwinkle, but I think it's blue.
phthalo blue.
Oh. The other one's blue violet.
Yeah.
Sugars. Which one is this?
I don't know if that edge peeled away.
Remember,
This is-
these have
this
been
is-
sitting for 2 days.
This is this one.
Well, that's the granddaddy. You were supposed to pull that at the end.
Hey, I need a 9 by 8 by 10
See, we
plate.
discussed these things. Remember that one? This was the humdinger that we were hoping for, but
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe ho hum rather than humdinger.
You know, sometimes things do not
Well, it might be kind of cool though.
work out like you wanted them to.
Sort of interesting where some of those things are staying on the plate, and that would have happened no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Because typically the reason that it's going to do that is that it was dry when she even put the print down.
Because remember I used the shape shifting.
And it's squirrely business, man. Especially when you're going like to another print. Okay, will you turn it around?
Oh, sorry.
I like it when the grass goes up. Makes my world right.
I hate peeling those off of the plate. Hey, you know, this area down here did fabulously. I don't know up there what.
You might be able to come in and blot it on, or
I don't know.
kind of cloud-like.
And now we've got this mucky muck on the plate, which I like. I think it would be great to try to get that off of there. You know, it is going to be a bit of a whip, and it's going to take some really sticky.
Carrie wants to go yellow on the one print. I don't agree with that, simply because then the blue goes green, and
Yeah, it's
she
already
has a
headed that
knack
way.
of making froggy green.
It's already headed that way.
And I swear, if we have anything more with froggy green,
Oh, Mariah, she's a green hater.
I am slightly a
She's
green
a
hater.
green hater. What else do I have here?
Oh, Carla says